Hi folks, this is a overview of the app builder for Excel add-in. When you add the add-in to a sheet, you get this welcome screen, which is designed to kind of fill the entire sheet for reasons you'll see in a minute. I've named this sheet app, but you could call it whatever you want. And the way you create an app is click the create new app, give it a name. We're going to call this project dashboard. And you want to paste in the code for an HTML file, which is going to be run in your workbook. Generally, the easiest way to build that is to copy a prompt, which you can use to get ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot, pick your favorite tool to build what you want. So here, I come over to a Gemini session where I pasted in that prompt and told it that I wanted a Kanban style application. And it made a couple of mistakes and didn't do it exactly what I wanted, but in the end we got this. And the cool thing is that it actually works. It's a fully, if you use their like Canvas tool, or I think Claude calls it Artifacts, you get it like a fully working app that you can play around with in Gemini to make sure it does what you want. And then when you're done, you can click copy contents, and then you jump back over here and paste in the code. And we go click create app, and that app is using a table to store its data, and it created that table here called tasks. And we'll just increase the size a bit so you can see it. So now if we make a change here, and let's say we move this to in progress, it's going to, in the table, change the data to in progress. And this also enables the ability to edit this data directly and change what you see here. And it also works with co-authoring. So if you have a separate person working on the same, that you share the same spreadsheet with, and they make changes, it should change the data in the table, which in turn will show up in the dashboard. So just to understand how this is working under the hood, the code that you pasted in is in the workbook settings, and the add-in is running that code. The code does not live out on a server somewhere. You're not looking at something out on the internet. We have no copy of this code whatsoever, and the data is entirely in your workbook, in this case, in a tasks table. So what that means is you don't have to worry about any security issues, about other people being able to see this, that you end up with other web apps. But it also means that if you delete this, it's gone. There's no extra copy of this. So if you use Gemini to build it, you could go get a copy of it again there. You might want to save it to an HTML file. So if you go into the edit mode, you can, if you decide to get an updated version, you can click clear and then paste in the new code, or you can just delete the app entirely and just start over fresh from the beginning. And that's basically it. It's very simple, and there's a lot of things, interesting things you can do with it, and can't wait to see what people end up building. Thanks again, and we'll see you again in another video.